Hi, and welcome to Inspired Change Mobility Training. Now I'm going to use the 3 bands that we have available. We're going to use our yellow, which is our lightest, green, which is medium, and blue, which is our heaviest. So to start, I'm going to actually start with our lightest band, our yellow band. Here we go. So the first exercise we're going to do are pass-throughs, shoulder pass-throughs. So we're going to hold the band at each end and get a little bit of tension on that band. And from here, we're going to go all the way over the head and all the way to the lower back. You should feel a little bit of tension in the shoulders. You may want to shorten the band by bringing your hands a little bit closer together. Pull the band tight and you go over the head, all the way down the back. So our key with this is keeping the elbows totally locked out, totally extended. So we keep the arms nice and long, all the way over the head to the lower back. Side, over the head and to the back. Now this is a great way to really open up the shoulders, especially if we've been sitting for a long time. Perform something like 10 repetitions, maybe 12. Let's go one more. And finish. Right, next we're going to turn our hands over so our thumbs are pointing outwards. These are called pull aparts. So we're going to keep the elbows nice and close, shoulders down, and gripping that band, we're going to pull apart. From here we're going to pull apart, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Once again, keep those elbows in, shoulders down, pull apart for 5. So you can see that my shoulders stay down. We don't want to raise, we want to keep the shoulders down, 2, 1, and relax. Same thing, let's go 3 more. Shoulders down, elbows in, pull apart, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 more, here we go. Shoulders down, elbows in, and pull apart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last one, here we go. Shoulders down, pull apart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. And relax. So our next exercise, we're going to use our medium band and we're going to perform rows. Now rows are really good for your upper back, for strengthening, for activation, especially if we've been seated all day. It's just a really great way to open up the shoulders. So let's grab our medium band. And ideally we want to tie this to a pole or maybe a doorknob. So something at about elbow height or shoulder height. Between your elbows and your shoulders, that's how high you want to attach this. So let's go. Once again, we want to hang that at elbow height, shoulder height. We're going to brace our legs, stay nice and strong, and keeping the shoulders down. Let's pull and row and return. So pull, row and return. So you'll see that my elbows are really close to the body and return. Good, pull and return. So once again, the shoulders stay down and return. Elbows stay nice and close and return. Pull. So you should feel this in between your shoulder blades. Just go 2 more. Good, nice. And return. Last one. Excellent. And return. Well done. Relax. For our next exercise, you can choose whether or not you want to use your light band or a medium band. I want to use the light band for this one. And once we're going to hang this band at the same height, so between your elbow, between your shoulder, around a pole or around a doorknob. So here we go, same height as before. So what we're going to do, instead of rowing, we're going to pull and keep the elbows up. So these are called face pulls. So you want to pull the bands. The idea is to pull the bands roughly to your chin height. Keeping the elbows up, pull. So this targets a little bit more upper back, a little bit different to the rows, and also a little bit of shoulder. It's really important to get those elbows up. Just makes it a little bit different to the rows that we just did. Elbows up and return. Also really important to get the shoulders down. So we don't want to raise the shoulders, put the shoulders down and return. Elbows up, shoulders down. Elbows up, shoulders down. Good, that's 6. Let's go 4 more. As you feel this up in your upper back, maybe a little bit of shoulder. Good, 1 more. Excellent, good work, and relax. So the exercise we're going to do are the X, the T, and the Y. So these exercises are great for your shoulder, whether or not you have injuries or not, but fantastic for your shoulder strength. So let's get into it. I'll explain what we're going to do. So we're going to attach our band nice and low, preferably about ankle height, maybe a little bit closer to a knee, but quite low. The key with these exercises is to keep your shoulder down, so we don't, especially when we go up above the head, we don't want to elevate the shoulder, we want to keep the shoulder down. So we're really targeting the bottom of the shoulder girdle, the bottom of the shoulder blade. Let's get into it. So with that band nice and low, we want to keep the shoulder down first of all, and then bring your hand to that X position. We're going to go about 10 repetitions. Good, keep that shoulder down. Good, adjust the length if you need to. Good, 2 more. Excellent, all right. The next one, you maybe want to go a little bit closer. So now we're going up to shoulder height. So keeping the arm nice and straight, shoulder height. Once again, about 10 repetitions. Good, keep that shoulder down. Let's go 2 more. Excellent, great. Last one, we're going to an Y. So above the shoulder if you can. Go a little bit closer if you need to. So let's go shoulder down, arm straight, and get up as high as you can. Obviously if it's hurting, if it's painful, you want to bring that hand down a little bit lower. But keep the shoulder down. Let's go 2 more. Good, and rest. All right, let's go the other side now. So once again, we're going for an X, a T, and a Y. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, okay, so let's go for the X. Bring that hand, good, nice and low. Keeping the arm nice and straight, shoulder down. Well done, good, 2 more. Excellent, all right, let's go for the T. Go a little bit closer if you need to. So bring that arm up to shoulder height. Good. It's really challenging, especially keeping that shoulder down. Nice work. Good, 2 more. Excellent. Okay, last one. Let's go for a Y. Go a little bit closer if you need to. Whew. Okay, shoulder down, arm straight, and off we go. That's the way. Good, 2 more. Oh, that really targets those shoulders. I can feel that they're active, which is really, really great. Let me know in the comments how you found these exercises. I'm really intrigued to know how you find them, how you experience them. Thank you once again for joining me today. If you haven't already purchased these Vitalbands, I've got the link in the description. And yeah, feel free to give me some feedback on how you find the bands. Thanks for joining us.